today I would like to introduce our good old ice wizard. 6 feet tall, full of magical feelings, and is really cool. Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Taylor Stricker. Welcome to more Clash Royale, where today we're back on our account where, well, as you see, there's a golden chest down there, but that's not the main point. We're going to be watching Royale TV later. But first, well, we're going to be looking at some replays. And we're going to check out Royale TV later, as I said, or TV Royale. I'm sorry, guys. So, also, quickly, yep, you see it, the magic man. I got the ice wizard. For some reason, I thought he was really bad at first, but then he's actually, well, he turned out to be pretty useful. Nice job proving yourself, Mr. Ice Wizard. So, well, he's cool. Get it? And let's go hop into some replays. So, hopping right on to this first battle over here, we're facing against Leonardo. Hello, Leonardo DiCaprio. Whatever. As you can see, he has a trophy advantage, probably because he's good. And we are both using a dirty HOG deck. It's dirty, alright? And right off the bat, this was insane. We just wreck each other's tower, like we eat each other's tower. And as you can see, right now, it seems like he's in an advantage, but look at my Ice Wizard. Like, I'm surprised the Inferno Tower didn't wreck it. And there we go. We have a 19 health advantage, so I just keep spamming wow, and then, yeah, we just rush each other's tower at the start. That was really weird. Whatever. So, I'm getting back, I'm just putting my Ice Wizard, and he's gonna fireball. Yep, my tower and the Ice Wizard. That's cool. So now I'm gonna send off with a push, where he's gonna cannon defense it. See, I was expecting like some troops over there, but of course I failed my fireball prediction. At least I got the elixir collector, but whatever. So over here, there's the minions. They're coming through, and I think if the crown tower and the archer tower targeted on one minion, they would have got like one hit less. But that doesn't really affect the whole game. And look over here, the Ice Wizard is OP against the HOG. Plus, added with the cannon. This is really dirty. I know. Why do I call HOG decks dirty? Because they're the two decks right now that are the most OP decks out there are the Royal Giant deck and the HOG Cycle, which I'm using one of them. And I say well played because he zaps. Cause yeah. All right. So, what is he gonna do? I forgot. Oh yeah, this guy's running with the guards, which are something rare. Ratherly rare, actually. I don't see guards very often. So now he's gonna do that, which I could zap all of that, and then the HOG's over there, which of course the HOG is gonna die. That is a level 6 HOG, but it's kind of normal. I see them all the time, but yeah. So there comes my Ice Wizard, which the holy man, the Ice Wizard. Gosh. And there goes my HOG. And, remember the time that my, Ice Wizard wrecked the Inferno Tower? I'm still, like, wowing about that. The Ice Wizard is a decent counter against the, Inferno Tower. So, yeah. So, over here, as you can see, his Inferno Tower is rolling. And boink, right here, I don't need to even worry about it. I just need to cycle back to my fireball. And how do I know to not arrow over here? You hold the card down, and then you can check the stats. And my arrows are clearly not high enough level. So, yeah. And I fireball. Good game. Boom. Yeah. Alright. So now I'm going to show you guys a loss, because I've been winning like a 4-win streak on this, or maybe like a lot of win streak, and the last one was like a while ago, but it was still today. So I'll show you that one. That guy, will show you how one of the most underrated cards are pretty OP. What is pretty OP? Sorry for bad grammar. Alright guys, so right here, this guy is using, I believe, a giant cycle deck, which he has two really underrated cards, the Rage Spell and the Giant. And then he's of course using the Tesla. Oh gosh, sorry guys, because there's gonna be a buff to it tomorrow. So yay, more Tesla users, less cannon users. But I don't know if I really like the whole concept about the Tesla. I might use it instead of cannon, but yeah. See over here, if it was a cannon, it would have pulled the Ice Wizard, or at least it would have like shown and started attacking, or maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. So look at that Giant. Dude, the Giant does so much damage. With like everything else nerfed, the Giant is pro. Like look, the Giant is a tank. Did you see that? He just took down my tower right off the bat. Right off the bat. I'm like, oh no, how should I do this? And then I pulled off a HOG Ice Wizard, and of course I took down one of his towers later. Because usually when I face off these kind of giant users, what I do is I let them push, and then I go on the other side. But clearly this is a unique giant user, since he's using a giant cycle instead of a giant and a bunch of wizard troops. But he could have easily taken me out with Valkyrie. So here I put that down, and I'm like, oh no, not that again. That's gonna wreck me. See, the Giant is still, it's one of the best cards in my mind. As like how much damage a good tank can do. It's really ridiculous. I'm not saying it needs a nerf, but it definitely doesn't need any more buffs. I know how underrated it is, but it's really good still. So now we're in a chilling period. We'll speed this up. And now over here, why did I decide to rush this side? I don't know. To protect this tower, kind of, but then HOG isn't really protected, so I don't know what I was doing. I was being dumb, alright? And now over here, we're gonna take down one of the towers at least, and right now I'm like, oh no, he has a Rage Spell. And look how dirty that giant Rage Spell is. I'm like, no, the Giant is pretty, it's dirty, man. The Giant is almost as dirty as the Royal Giant. But then, yeah, the Giant, well, the moral of this battle is that the Giant is really good, and people should start using it. Please don't neglect the Giant. It is still a pretty good card, and I tried to, like, push with my life over here, but the Giant just tanked. The Giant is a great defender, plus attacker, plus tanker, for all the backup little baby troops behind it. So, yeah, we lost, but we learned that the Giant is pretty good. So now let's go on to a battle in Royal Arena and see how that is. Did I say Royal Arena? I mean Royale TV. So over here, here's a Scumbag XBOW user. Oh my gosh. Against a dirty Hog Rider user. The Hog Rider is dirty, but the XBOW, it's a whole entire another level of ridiculous. But yeah. This guy is using an XBOW. Wow. I can't believe people still use those things. Those are like the worst. Man. See, days like ago, I was like, you know what? The XBOW actually needs a buff. It's too nerfed. It's not good now. Well, the XBOW is still pretty dirty. I don't know why people start using it. Here's an example of a dirty XBOW. Man, this guy. Vend Cloud Do, you have no skill, alright? You have 0 skill. Wait, what? I mean, Zolo, I'm sorry, you have skill, Vend Cloud Do. Zolo, you have no skill at all. You use a freaking XBOW. What a nub. Good thing this guy's using a dirty HOG, which is probably a good way to kind of counter the XBOW, but not really, actually. But I'm getting off topic again. So here we go with his knight and his barbarians. Now, I prefer the miner over the knight, but nobody usually gets that. So if you somehow get a miner, replace the knight. Cause that's definitely a better deal, if you know what I'm saying, huh? Alright. So if you know Royale Arena, oh gosh, Royale TV, you know that who's gonna win. My prediction is the Expo guy's gonna win. Someone who mirror arrows a tower. What the freak? I have no words. I predict the Expo guy's gonna win. He's somehow just gonna win because he's a dirty Expo user. And if we know Royale TV by now, the one who's like looks like they're losing, they're gonna win. All right, they're gonna win. And this guy just rabbit arrows towers, which I'm like, dude, for real. Get a freaking fireball if you want to do that. What are you doing with freaking arrows? Jeez. And right now, the dirty Expo user pulls out his giant dirty thing. Yep. And the dirty thing is truly a dirty piece of crap. Well, yeah, you can probably guess the outcome. A little jerk. Zolu, if you face off this guy, tell him to face me, and I'll beat him up. 1v1. Well, anyways, everyone, that is gonna be it for today's video. Well, what did we learn? Don't be a scumbag Expo user. That's the end. And use the giant, alright? It's good. But anyways, peace out. Bye.